telling y'all, Omer Yurtseven's season starts in January. He will be in the starting lineup. Make sure y'all don't forget that. I wanted Omer to start because, you know, we're big Yurtseven fans on this channel. But Omer will get his chance, trust me. Come January, man, I'm telling y'all, Yurt season starts in January. My boy's going to be in the starting lineup. You see, I'm a huge fan of Omer Yurtseven. Honestly, I've told a couple people this already. I think he's starting by January. I think you're going to see Lowry,
Tyler Herro,
Jimmy,
Caleb Martin,
and Yurtseven at the 5.
with Kyle Guy and Mario Chalmers off the bench.
I'm a huge fan of Yurtseven. I think he's starting by January. Remember, I said this. I told y'all, man, I knew Omer would be in the starting lineup. I told y'all Yurt's season starts in January. Now, I thought it'd be under different circumstances. I didn't think everybody would be hurt and Mario Chalmers would be on the team, but still, regardless, I was right. Let's go over some Omer stats real quick. We got this tweet from my boy Simon Sperling. He said, Omer Yurtseven has grabbed 12 plus boards in 8 consecutive games. He only trails Hassan Whiteside for 9 with the most in Heat history. And I believe this tweet was sent out before the Warriors game, and Omer has 16 boards. So that puts him now tied with my dog Hassan Whiteside. Yes, I'm still a fan of Hassan Whiteside. If y'all are fans of the channel, you know that. If you're new to the channel, please don't click off because I said that. Actually, go ahead and subscribe. We're on the grind to 1,000. You know what? Don't subscribe. You know what? Watch the video. And if you like the video, hit subscribe. I hate when YouTubers be like, at the beginning of the video, they be like, yeah, like, comment, share, right? Like, no, let me watch the video first before I decide. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, Omer's been balling, man. So I'm happy about it. I mean, he's has a little bit of the Winslow in him, as in he misses a ton of layups, but he's getting the same looks he was in Summer League when he was hitting. So I think when he kind of calms his nerves a little bit, he'll be okay. Now, we also got this stat I saw from Clutch Points via Tim Reynolds that I don't know how I feel about it, but Omer Yurtseven becomes the 3rd Heat rookie to score 20 plus points and get 10 plus boards in a single game. The reason I'm iffy on if I like that stat or not, because the other 2 guys to do it are Precious Achiuwa and Michael Beasley. But yeah, the Heat went 3-2 since the last video. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about all those games. Video's coming out a little later than usual because, you know, I had a bunch of stuff going on.
I'm really just gonna show y'all the whole setup because it's really janky. First of all, let me not trip over this, but I got the ring light here because got this brand new microphone, man. But also for Christmas from my beautiful girlfriend, she got me this blanket. Shout out to Maya, I love you. Also, her dad gave me these basketball cards. Check that out. But we also got my favorite player of all time, Hakeem Olajuwon. Check that out. Yes, sir. Greatest center of all time.
So yeah, I'm using the new mic. It's got a bunch of settings, so if it doesn't sound quite right yet, give me a couple videos to figure it out. But yeah, I'll splurge a little bit. I'll upgrade the ring light. Got this one at $5 Below. I'll upgrade the tripod. I got it from some knockoff company on Amazon. Because, you know, I had a little bit of money coming in, man. Finally sold the old Pokemon cards. I had a Charizard, so I got a good amount for that. Also, I won my first ever money fantasy football league. Shout out Jonathan Taylor. Shout out Nick Chubb. And most of all, shout out Rashad Penny, 35 points, man. Shout out my cousin Jared, too. I played him in the championship, beat him, so I got a little bit of money coming in from that. So I'll use some of that income to go ahead and upgrade the system here to get y'all the best videos possible, which is gonna kind of be hard because these videos suck and I'm kind of all over the place. This is supposed to be a Heat recap video, and I'm gonna guess we're already like 2 minutes into it.
Bruh, we're literally over 3 minutes in. Get to the games already.
And I haven't mentioned a single game yet. But anyways, let's get into my notes for the first game. First, we got the win versus the Orlando Magic. Now, there was 2 things I wanted to see coming into this game. I wanted to see Jimmy looking healthy, and I wanted to see Caleb Martin look like he was back to himself because it was his first game coming back from COVID. And we saw both of those things. Outside of those, I also wanted to see a win, and we got that too, fortunately, because obviously the Orlando Magic are a struggling team. So it was really nice to see. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and move into the win versus the Washington Wizards. Got some sad news before the game. Although he was warming up, Strus Daddy did not get to play, so there will be no Strus Daddy alert this video. I'm sorry about that. But last we heard, Max Strus is out of the protocol, and he will be playing in our next game versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Speaking of Max Strus, he liked one of my comments on Instagram. There was a post, I think it was from Hood Clips, and they said, tag somebody that made your 2021 better or something like that. So I just for fun, I tagged Max Strus thinking he'd never see it. 30 minutes later, I got a notification saying Max Strus liked my comment. And then I was mad because like I didn't promo the channel or anything. Like I just put at Max Strus, but he saw it. So Max Strus knows I exist, which is kind of cool. But one funny thing from the Wizards game that I want to mention is for some weird reason, Eric Reed was obsessed with Kyle Kuzma, and he even compared him to Scottie Pippen once, which just made no sense to me. And after that game, the Heat signed a few guys. They signed Kyle Guy, they signed Nick Stauskas, who by the way has my favorite nickname in the NBA, Sauce Castillo, and they signed our boy
Miami leading 3-1.
I actually have a whole video talking about my reaction to the Mario Chalmers signing. Y'all can go click that. I'll tag that somewhere up here. It was weird because our next game was supposed to be versus San Antonio, which of course got postponed. And the Heat were basically looking to sign guys from the San Antonio G League team. They really almost played a game. It would have been the San Antonio Spurs versus San Antonio G League team and Tyler Herro. A lot of people were happy it was postponed. I really wasn't, because I was worried that they would reschedule it later in the season and it would give us like a back-to-back. And I think they actually ended up doing that. I might have heard because of that, now we play Boston on the second night of a back-to-back, which obviously kind of sucks. So I would have rather just taken the L versus San Antonio than take an L versus Boston. But I suppose we could still win that game. They also said for some reason they moved Kyle Lowry's return to Toronto, and now it's going to be before the date where they allow fans. So now Kyle Lowry won't kind of get that return home with all the people there, which kind of sucks for him too. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that game in the future. Next, they had a nice win versus the Houston Rockets. Unfortunately, Mario Chalmers did not get any playing time, but you know who did is my guy.
You're that guy, absolutely.
What a performance from Kyle Guy. It's crazy. The Heat find these white shooters so easy. And Heat, you know, Mickey, if you're looking for another white shooter, I'm right here, man. I'm right here. Or if you're looking for another shooter, we got Birdman right here. I forgot I was even wearing the Birdman shirt. I don't know if y'all saw, I'll put the picture up here, but Birdman is looking swole nowadays. That boy's looking juicy. But yeah, this shirt's pretty dope too, man. Check it out. Vintage, man. They should go sign my dog, man. I know Chris Bosh was joking on Twitter saying that he wants to come back too, but I'll take Chris, or I'll take this Chris, whichever one, man. That'll be cool with me. And next, I'm gonna move into our loss versus Sacramento Kings. I mean, I wasn't surprised. The Sacramento Kings are our daddy. We never beat them. The most unfortunate thing about that, though, is losing to Mo Harkless. I'm fully confident saying that Mo Harkless is the worst player to ever put on a Heat jersey. But yeah, this game came down all the way to the end, man. Jimmy missed a layup that would have tied it at the buzzer. The whole time I was thinking, though, what if Spoelstra just brought in Chalmers and he drained it? Imagine he comes in one possession, nothing but net at the buzzer, Heat win by 1. That'd have been crazy. It was unfortunate Chalmers didn't play again because y'all remember he hit 10 threes one of the last times he was in Sacramento. Maybe he could have had some nostalgia balling. Shout out Brendan Tobin. I guarantee you probably nobody gets that reference, but if you do, comment down below. The last game I'm gonna talk about is the loss versus the Golden State Warriors. I didn't even write any notes for this game. I was even debating whether I wanted to stay up or not, and I did stay up. All the way into mid-third quarter when Jimmy got hurt, landed awkwardly. They said he sprained his ankle and might even be back by the end of the week, which I guess is good. But yeah, it was a close game, and as soon as Jimmy got hurt, I said they got no chance to win. It is a little frustrating because they shut down Curry. He was 1 of 10 from 3, only had 9 points, and they still lost. But tell you the truth, I feel like Curry always has bad games against the Heat. The one who really scares me is Andrew Wiggins, which is unfortunate because he always kills the Heat, and you know Jimmy doesn't like him. But that's all I really got to say about this week, man. Our next game is versus the Portland Trail Blazers. By the time you're watching this video, hopefully that game is tonight, because that means that I was able to record, edit, and upload this video in one day. Now, I didn't get to do that, but it's actually kind of good because against the Portland Trail Blazers with 25, 6, and 5 on 7 of 13 from 3, this video, we actually get us.
This is a Strus Daddy alert.
Hopefully the mic sounds good and I didn't mess up the settings too much. If I did, sorry about that. I'll fix the next video. But if y'all are new here, I post recap videos every single week and talk about all the games from the previous video to this one. There's no Wednesdays with Will this week, but there will be one next week where we rank our favorite moments in the Big 3 era. And I'm only a minute and a half to editing that video, and I'll let y'all know right now, it's either the best video I've ever made or the complete worst video I've ever made. There's no in between, and y'all will see why next week. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. The grind to 1,000 subs continues. And now that the video's over, hit like, man. And you know what? If you didn't like the video, go ahead and comment. Tell me why, man. We new here. We trying to grow and get better. But also, the more comments, the better, because that YouTube algorithm gets kicking. We're trying to get monetized over here so I don't have to tape my 5 Below ring light to 2 seats standing up or whatever, man. But knowing me, I'm gonna buy all that equipment just for y'all to never see me again. But who knows? Y'all will find out next week, or you won't. I'll see y'all later.
I need bigger state, 80s lamb, ISO tank with the pain again. I escape from these famous lands when it's too much and the wheel done jam. Damn, what if I know? Financially free be my idol. Probably get it then I lie low. Shook once, wish that I die slow. Hold up, won't let it fade me. Got an impact with elevation. When a nigga make it leave a foundation. Hand out keys, high education. Yeah,